See? Already, y'all. We in 2026 and niggas' resolutions is weird things. Not normal. Not normal things like better myself, lose some weight, be more righteous, be example to people that's coming up after me, like good things. Instead, their resolution is, I'm gonna be more stupid than I was last year. Hold it down, Rinkins. What's wrong with these niggas? So verb instead of responding to meals, by the way, time's up, sir. Right. So we don't even care if you even drop a diss track. I'm not reviewing it. I don't care. You still lost. I don't care how fire it is or not fire. You know, I might talk about it, but I'm definitely not doing no video about it. Your name's not being in my comments. I mean, in my video, unless I want to. Oh my goodness, y'all. So Verb mad that he lost against J Mills. Now he want to put the energy on Brizz. But Rankins, he talked about his baby mama. Oh, goodness gracious. Right. He did, y'all. He talked about his baby mama, y'all. But come on, bro. What is baby now? Now we got to put in the rule book. Can't talk about baby mamas. We not doing that. we not, we can't do that. We let's let Brizz talk, y'all. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Y'all let me know what y'all think about what's going on. I'm very distraught, y'all, as y'all can see. Like, I'm expecting everybody to review battles. Everybody's saying battle rap is dead, okay, but y'all still in the boat that y'all saying is dead, though. What does that mean? You're just gonna die with it? No. That means you're gonna take a bucket and start pushing some of the water out, right? Review people, review battles, talk about up and comers. This was they said at the end of the year. I'm gonna be better, and then we get into the year already drama. Hitman trying to start drama with Mook for no reason at all. Oh, look, you got paper. You said I shouldn't, you was hating on me when I dropped my contract. So you know what I'm gonna do this year? Hate when you back for you dropping your contract. Like, what? Hold it down, Winkers. I don't know what's going on. Let Brizz talk. See y'all? What happened? Something bad happened to Brizz? What happened, bro? Averb wanna box Brizz now. And Brizz about to tell all of us the story from his side. So my fault, y'all. Y'all gotta tell me to hold it down sometimes. I'm a little passionate, bro. I really love this sport. But let's listen. Every great story gotta love begins YouTube, with people. People who care. People who do the right thing. Why you say what? Like what? Nah, nothing bad happened to Brizz yet. Other than looking like a straight clown on the internet. Regular.
Yeah, well, listen. Like, funny as hell. I like it though. Like it though. And wait for some more people to get in here. Man, we gonna start this. We gonna start this right, man. Ain't gonna lie. Hold on.
Now we gonna fast forward through some of this, y'all. It was just.
You heard me now? Yeah, what you said, my boy? I see you can bring your video. I could get Chuck 50 up here for sure. Yeah, you right here. For those of you who don't know, I guess, but the brother Brizz and other homie, you know what I mean, over there.
The other homie over there is a verb, like I'm talking about, y'all. Like I said, I just put up a video that a verb want to fight Brizz. Right? You mean you want to fight Jay Mills? Like, what are you talking about? Rankins, he want to fight Brizz because Brizz talked about his baby mama. We told you that already. Oh my goodness gracious. Talk about a nigga's baby mama.
They having an issue for me, so I just wanted to hear Brizz's side, because, you know, nigga wasn't letting people up over there. Yeah, what's good, Chuck? What up, gang? Ain't shit, bro. We here to have a conversation. I'm assuming.
Yo, like the video, subscribe to the channel, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all like the video on the way in or out, y'all. It's easy, y'all. Y'all can make comments, y'all can like the video, and hype me up.
What's up, Chuck? What's up, my brother?
I know y'all want to see a young black brother make it, right? Y'all want to see me make it? Of course y'all do. Of course y'all do. Like the video on your way out. Just like the video. That's it.
Shit. Yo, hell, what's the word, man? This verb? He tight. You heard him? You listen to him? I was in there listening for a little while, bro. I didn't really get the whole story. So ain't no story. Nigga got a white girlfriend. He said it's his big mom. I didn't know it was his big mom, but we was in there playing. You know what I mean? And I said, you know, I made a white girlfriend joke, and that got tight. You remember? All of a sudden, it was his daughter and all that. So he started talking like he tight. So I'm like, well, what's up? Where do you want to, like, you know, take it? Type shit. And then that's when he went left with all this answers. Excuse me, I'm trying to put my phone up and shit.
Now his phone broke again. Typical Brizz. What's wrong with this nigga? That's what he always do, y'all. By the way, if y'all don't know who Brizz is, he's the one that act like something wrong with his phone all the time. But the last spaces I just watched with him and A-Verb, his phone worked just fine. Like he was just telling y'all. He talked about a man's baby mama. He didn't know it was his baby mama, but he say, I was just playing. So I'm gotta put yourself in his shoes, y'all. Okay, imagine you're playing, right? I'm playing. Just joking around, back and forth with one of my friends. And I start picking on a white girl, calling her a Caucasoid devil, right? Because my friend dates her, or this girl is around. That's what Brizz was doing. And then a verb checks him. Hey, that's not a Caucasoid devil. That's my actual baby mom. That's my son's mother. So let's just chill out with the jokes since we're playing. But at that point, Brizz knew it was serious. If not, then I don't know what religion or whatever he got going on. They're teaching him the wrong things. Literally common sense that you know when you're 7. 5. So, hold it down, Lincoln. Sorry. That's something that you actually know when you like 6, 7, you know, things of this nature. So I'm confused why Brizz didn't understand Aver was actually serious when he checked him, saying this is my baby mama. So Brizz actually kept going, and talking more about the, again, calling her a caucasoid and a devil, and standing on the nonsense or the right. So then a verb starts saying, I'm going to do all type of things to you. You have to watch the video because I don't want to incriminate them. Let them incriminate themselves. You understand? Talk about it. So go to the video, and he starts saying a whole lot of harmful things he'll do to this man for playing with him. Right? Now I'm listening to Brizz, the one who was talking about A-Verb's baby mama and got threatened to actually harm him. response on the internet. Y'all with me? Did you listen to Jet Boy's response? It's getting dark. I'm sure you're gonna feel. I don't even want to say none of that. That sound false. But I'm sure I'm gonna see it on the channel, right? I'm gonna see it in your channel. Salute the Battle Rap Dose. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to him. He do things Ranking's not gonna do. I see everything, but some of the things through him. You know? So subscribe to him. No, I didn't. Hmm.
So I did get an exclusive. They easy to him yesterday. That's what happened. Like, what you mean? We was in the space last night. You wasn't talking crazy to him? I thought we was all right, but they could take that shit how they want to take that shit. For real, for real. You know?
Sounds like he's still standing on it. I forgot to tell you, or if I didn't tell y'all before, maybe I did. Um, if you're playing, says Brizz, then y'all let me know if I'm bugging. If I'm playing and I don't know that me and my friend we just joking back and forth with each other, and I start talking about one of his new shorties, I seen him around, right? And then he check me and say, "No, that's my baby mama." I think, see if I'm bugging because I could be wrong. I don't know what I do, but I assume that I would say, "Oh, I didn't know that was your baby mother. I apologize." Rankins is easier said than done. Even though y'all know Rankins apologize when he's wrong. It's easy for me. So I'm saying I would that bad. Maybe hurt your feelings a little bit. You know how jokes be. Right. So instead of apologizing, Briz, or are you really mad that this nigga holding the grudge forever? Who knows? Who nobody knows. Brizz, man, he changed his life. He's in something that makes him religious. I keep forgetting what he says in because it can't be right. Because I see the fruit. Once again, Brizz acts really retarded on the internet, so I don't really care what he say that made him righteous. They lied. Why don't you try Christianity, sir? Yeah, get in your Bible and actually lean on this God that you everybody in the world know is real. Like actually believe and get in His word. And I guarantee you won't get on the internet and start acting stupid. So that's really changing. Hold it down, Winkins. We don't want to hear that. Start the talk. Right, sorry. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Sorry.
But that's what happened today, though. That's what happened today, though. Say that or whatever, but I'm like, you know.
Let's talk about it. What's up? Bees in the crib. I'm asking. Are you saying like does Verb always say he want to fight niggas? And like, wait a minute, that's what you mean, right? Right. But that's why he warned him. So he's still out of it. No, Verb is still. He did warn him. He did say, hey, 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 hey. That's not your. That's not your regular old Cockazor demon. Give him that. You know what I'm saying? You can't give that excuse no or a verb. You know what I'm saying? Put that on a verb because he did want him. So that's how I feel about that. So Roy being sensitive because it's his baby mama house. it as his child's mother for you can feel sorry for him. Because you can relate to that. Like, okay, I'm going to protect the imagery of somebody saying something about my seed, even though I'm not with that woman no more. So it don't matter who's, or I'm just going to frame it like it's my seed instead of my baby mama. Because in actuality, he's not talking about your seed. But I wouldn't be mad if some person I can't tell somebody else was more personal to them than I. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? It's like I can't say how mad somebody can get or what's personal to them or not. We don't know what that lady did for Verb or how you feel about C. However you trying to frame it, he tried to warn you, don't talk about that type of things, and you stood on it. Now he got all rights to want to like not harm you. Yeah, harm you like in a physical fight. I'm all for like fighting one on one or something like that. That's regular. But like trying to hurt each other, kill each other like that, no. Stop the violence. But I don't consider like a one on one boxing match violence, even though it is still violent. I know that don't make no sense to like the people way in the back, but the real niggas understand what I'm saying. I don't mind a little scuffle, long as niggas not killing each other. Like I don't know how else to say that. Still violent. I get it. So it's like, but Verb even framed it in a different way, like let's box in a ring. That's even better. So now we can make sure nobody kill each other, even though people can die in a ring. But it's still more organized. Niggas gotta have a way to get their anger out. Settle their differences. You know. But anyway, I'm just rambling. What's he calling? Hey, what all type of devils? Yeah, yeah. That's why I say he warned them about that. So I agree with you that Verb knows that's the terminology Verb use. So Verb talk about women. I'm with you with that. Yeah, but that's probably why he warned him. You know what I'm saying? I that nigga warn you like, nah, this is personal to me. You could you please? He didn't say it like this, but he did say it in a she ain't all that you saying. So like we could talk about other shorties like that, but not her. No. Then it's up to you to be like, I don't care. Especially this is your friend. Like, what do you mean y'all joking? That's what Brizz said already. Y'all joking. So that mean y'all kind of like friends or something, or associates or something. So you ain't meaning no harm for real. That's why you. That's what you mean by I'm joking. So he took your joke serious and he won you. So now what? We gonna let Brizz talk though. The nigga said, but who am I? Buddy, I'm the rankings, Ashley.
No, it was just a joke at first, you know. Yeah, I mean, your little white girl, da 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 da. And then like a couple minutes later, he's like, that's my daughter's mother. If I was in front of you, I'd have did something to you. That's what he said. So I'm like, nigga, you wouldn't have done nothing to me, dog. You know what I mean? I done, done something to you, da 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 da. So he went on. It was his baby mom. Like, I didn't nigga said my milk of magnesia. Yeah, like you milk of magnesia ass nigga. That's cool. Stand on your magnesia. You mad because you got that mayonnaise on your elbow? Yeah, you come out your mouth. Oh,
He's the rankings. No, I'm nobody. I'm no call me rankings. Thank Angel, what's up, man? We're Fred at?
I'd have, if you was in front of me, I'd have done something to you. You know you wouldn't.
need a preacher in the building right now. I really do. He's had to come talk to these niggas' souls. They're coming into 2026 out of control, out of pocket. Like, not one day. Usually a nigga can last to at least the next month in around the 13th, 12th. How you don't last one day on your New Year's resolutions? Hold it down, Rankins. What's wrong with these niggas? Something is actually wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? And I actually know what's wrong with them. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help y'all. We gonna pray for Brizz.
Oh, you wouldn't. And that still wouldn't have changed that mayonnaise on your elbow, and that's cool, Love who you want to love, but I'm going to fuck with you about it because I know it fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
I'm gonna F with you about it because I know it F with you. Right. That makes no sense, jokey dude. How's that jokes? You see how people try to disguise jokes as the actual truth and they're being serious, trying to F with someone? Trying to F with somebody, that means get up under their skin, y'all, and irritate them. That's what that means. So he's trying to irritate him, but he's calling it, disguising it as a joke. I was just joking. That's not how you joke. Why would you joke like that? What are you talking about? That's not called a joke, bro. I think jokes, you're supposed to laugh. What's wrong with these niggas? Hold it down, Rankins. Mailman in the building. What's going on, Mailman? Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to the Mailman. Y'all gonna miss all the news.
So he mad. So now it's all this and all this. But, he always get the offer, the boxing and all that. He always want to put the gloves on with. So I let him know, like, dog, it's a few gyms. Chuck Fitty in my line, it's a few gyms around here and locally. You know what I mean?
You see what's going on? Imagine, me and you, Mailman, we just, joking back and forth like we do because we associates, friends, peoples, right? So we just joking back and forth. I see you with a female and I start downing that female that you with, still joking with you. And you tell me this ain't no ordinary female, Rankins. This is actually the mother of my child. Watch your mouth. That's a little aggressive, I might add. Yes, that is a little bit aggressive. But if we're joking, are you going to stand on that? Or are you going to say, my fault, Rankins? I mean, me, you gotta put yourself in my shoes. But I will apologize immediately. Like, my fault, Mailman. Yeah, I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? You know how we talk though. We talk about these shorties like this, that. So I didn't know that shorty right there was actually that important to you. So I'll fall back. Especially if I'm joking. That's just me. Brizz. Oh, Red, what's the word, family? But we talk about Verb, who always says women should stand down, and he is in his feelings. Yeah, that's why I keep adding that part. Let's talk about it. You gotta add that part. Yes, Verb talks like that about women, so that's why I gotta put in an example. Yes, we usually talk about certain things, but when it comes to something personal with your friends or associates, come on, I think you already agreed on that part, though. Nah, a regular person. Yes, I agree. Oh, he's saying just a regular person. Nah, he is a regular person, man. What's wrong with you? Let's talk about it. Come on, bro. He is a regular person.
Yeah, we can this gym's an arms reach around this jaw. Yeah, so I told him I'm somebody that'll take him up on that type of shit. He offered a few to them other active rap. Yeah, so
That's why I named the last video. Who's that? Oh, Red. Spin master at his finest. Pause, if necessary. But we call this nigga the spin master. I told y'all we shouldn't call him that, but y'all still do. So I have to call him what his name is, but I gotta say pause. Spin Master at his finest, pause. Because now you are out of time, sir. You had to the end of December, Mills won. So now you want us to forget that you lost. But we didn't. We're never gonna forget. And we're gonna remind you whenever you do decide to drop, because I still think he got something in the cuff. He's just gonna drop it late. I've been said that. He's gonna drop it. And we're not we're gonna listen to it, but we're not gonna expect or even make Mills, not me. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. But I'm gonna say you don't have to respond, Mills. That's what I'm gonna say. Ignore that nigga. You already gave him enough time. He want to be childish. We not gonna go outside. We men over here. We not gonna go outside the standard you already set for people. That's it. That's it.
Let him know. I'll take you up on that, dog. We don't gotta do all that whooping. And then he took the mic and he wanted to hear about to do the whooping and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? When it's outside of rap, and I know it's outside of rap, I'm not with none of that. We can get right to it, dog. My mom is gone. I will hurt you for real. I'm missing nobody. So let's get on whatever, man.
Yeah, but that's why I use Mailman, because Mailman can bid. He does bid. Mailman almost always in like joke type mode anyway. That's why I use he's a perfect example. So if he overstepped the line, I'm pretty sure if you check him on that, or you just bring to his attention what he's talking about is crossing the line, I'm sure, because I know this dude for a long time, he's gonna fall back. He's not gonna stand on bidding. He's not gonna stand on bidding when it's getting on your actual nerves and trying to F with me. Like, huh? No. No. His ego hurts since the punch. He be going overboard with ish. He always talking extra crazy to Verb, and Verb just let him talk. This time he went too far. Right, right. And you gotta understand his perfect timing. See, Verb got like it's a perfect move, I ain't gonna lie. Because it's perfect timing, Verb, because you're in the right in this one. So it's not like you're saying anything wrong, but it's kind of like trying to throw us off. Yes, you warned them and everything, like, but like Mailman said right in the comments, he said Verb usually let it slide. But I think Verb is framing it like Mook was just in here looking for you in the same space, looking for you for 4 hours. You, but you're over here every day. But then you're not over here. And you gotta understand Verb mind. Verb like this is my content. This is my spaces. This is my show. You know, everywhere Verb go is a show. So he's really serious about that. So he not understanding, like he got all rights to feel like that. I understand Verb. Like, no. You already know what's going on. You let Mook talk crazy about you. You don't talk crazy to him. You ain't even show up. And then you talk crazy to me. No. So I don't know if it was overboard or it was just perfect timing. If that makes sense. Yeah, it's just pride. That's hard though. When is Verb coming to the tri-state? Never. And Brizz not going to St. Louis? That's what you saying? Like they never gonna run into each other? I mean, Averb said that. We about to hear Brizz right now. What if Brizz say, "Yeah, I'll accept the boxing match because the last spaces Verb said he want to fight Brizz, set it up in the ring." After Brizz said, "What you want to do? I'm willing to take it wherever you want to take it." Right. So that means on this right here, we should hear Brizz say yes. Right. Should.
Like, I'm on one. God ain't your motivation. I hurt you. You ain't gonna hurt me. I hurt you.
You free?
Feel me though? But the Brizz would definitely just be playing. Like my mama about you. It won't touch for something to happen to you in 60 seconds. Bro.
Yes, Fred. Starting up the New Year's like this. You should have heard the beginning of these niggas. I was hold myself down. At the gym all the time with Stiz. Right. That means he should accept the fight, right? In his dog. Verb called you out. What you gonna do?
Say it again. What was the root of the conversation? All this shit stem from? Normal being him dude, bro. I think it might have been somebody in there who opinion he cared about or something like that. It was a normal shit talk me and that nigga do. I said the girl was white, he lost it. Nigga, that's my daughter's mother. Like.
Him back is hilarious. Like, that's not how you play. Like, bro, if you're saying you're playing, again, if you're saying that you're playing and this nigga jumps serious, then why you want to jump more serious than him and you playing? That don't make no sense, Brizz. Yes, y'all, anybody that's real, you can be playing around, talking, or y'all bidding, y'all joking, y'all cracking on each other, y'all jonesing, whatever the heck you want to call it, you can do that. That's regular. But once somebody crossed the line and the other one is mature enough to tell you, hey, I don't joke like that. And then you stand on it, and then the person, just because that hurt your feelings, even though that's been told to you your whole life, everybody been in that situation. If you joke with people before, I know a lot of y'all niggas is quiet, you know what I'm saying? Righteous, angels. Y'all don't joke on people, right? But anybody that doing the other person, let very clearly, I'm not now right oblivious to joking turning into real fighting. No, I'm not. I know that happens all the time. But you know what real niggas or regular people say that see bidding or joking and it actually turn into a real life fight. You know what we're gonna say? They already had some type of disdain for each other. And we will be right. Because all you gotta do is use your brain. Because don't mean no harm. It would never turn into no fight. That's common sense. That's common sense. So what are we even talking about? Y'all already got some type of disdain for each other, so it's no joking, Brizz. You won't joking. You're trying to hurt his feelings, like you said. What does that mean? Get on a joke. He didn't say anything about his. If y'all bidding on his, if y'all bidding on his choice of women, I mean, so make that clear. If it touch, like I said, you never know what a nigga what's gonna actually affect the nigga. You never know. You are like I was saying. If you talk about it, you bid too. You already know. I actually been in areas with this guy was talking to me. Let's talk about it. He overstepped his boundaries, didn't know it hurt somebody's feelings, and you just back down because you don't want no real fight. Y'all just joking back and forth with each other. It's regular.
Policy? So, I did. Savings look good on. So then you know. Cause yeah, he said she Armenian. I said, yeah, that's still out there in the Caucasoids. He ain't like none of that. And that's cool. Stand on it though. So you know, so all this You know he's going in on. But when I asked him, you know what I mean, do he want to get up with me in any fashion? It's not, you know what I'm saying? My bad, let me hit this boy.
I remember like it yesterday. Y'all know, come on. Got a good. The only thing I can't really remember is like, I remember lyrics is I actually got to go there and actually try to remember them. It's hard for me, lyrics to stick to my mind. I'm a rapper. Sharp, bro. I know whole exact conversation. So you understand where I'm coming from, at least, how I feel about what's real or not. You know what I mean? You're going to have to agree, but you agree with me then.
You heard? Alright, so this problem stemmed from a prior conversation in the space that you guys had. It started as something lighthearted, and now it's turned to like. So like, I heard him talking about a boxing match briefly while I was in there. Is that something you would be open to? No. Is there any resolve?
Are you? Who is this shorty? No, that what? Wait, what's going on here? See, this is what happens when you go into random spaces. We all of it's space, but this is a random space. Like I never been here before. This shorty just cut off the question that we're here for. No, dang, shorty, hold it down.
Is there any resolve if that wasn't your intention to disrespect his children's mother? Is there any resolve? Is there a way that it can just be like, are things too far past that, or is there? I mean, absolutely, it could be. I mean, if that's what he wants, you know. But I mean, if he don't want it,
I did a nigga already called you out. Opportunity, sir, when he warned you, but you rather stand on your pride, right? And then y'all going back and forth for at least minutes. You never once was. And yeah, I was like, bro, like it ain't that serious, bro. That was your baby mama. I'm sorry, bro. That's the bigger man. What we gonna say after he say that? He's soft. No. So that all it takes is the truth. We ain't even gonna look at you no type of way. We like, that's real. That's it, regular. But you stand on what you say. I'm a man of my word. That means whatever I say, I'm gonna stand on it. No matter if I'm just talking random and stupid. I'm like, sorry.
With that too, you know what I'm saying? Because there's still a certain way you handle shit. Right, yeah, especially if you're saying that wasn't your intention. This one thing if you don't know your kids, bro. Don't know like no. I feel like
And you kind of sound like 40 bars. If that's not you, 40, then I apologize again. I apologize. You actually doing the right thing right there. I'm glad you cut off I'm glad you cut off the mic on that dude that was asking the question that we're here for and asked him an actual better question. Is there any type of way we can resolve this? Can you please write an apology note? Send an apology DM. Say it publicly on spaces like you said in the other space. Please. While we're recording your space. For we can let Verb know that you ain't mean nothing for it. That's fire. I ain't mad at you, shorty. Sorry for trying to say, you know what I'm saying, tell you to shut up earlier. That's fire. Yeah. What we saying now, Brizz? You gonna write that apology?
like maybe y'all should try to come to a result in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have a relationship with Verb, so. But if I did, like I'd be like, yo, maybe I could have a conversation and get me. See what I'm saying? Verb text me. If somebody. So that's
Is this nigga stupid? So you just heard her you didn't mean it in that type of way. He said yes. Right. So now what do you mean? Call him. Text. Hey Verb, call me. Hey Verb, text me. No, you dumb son of a hold it down. I didn't even know they had each other number. So it should be on If there's a way to resolve it, you should have just sent it in text. That's the easiest thing to do. Behind the scenes, especially if a nigga accept that apology. Thousands of people saw that I disrespected your baby mama, but nobody saw me send you this text saying that I'm sorry. If you accept that and don't have to make me apologize in front of these same thousands of people, that's a win for me. So that's the first thing I'm gonna try to do. Hey, bro, we was talking crazy up there. It actually happens in real life on my platform. We talking crazy up there. My bad. This. My knows what you talking about, right?
That's how I know these niggas gonna eat every word. I'm texting. He ain't saying that though. You gonna eat every word. Yeah, so yeah, that would be for the show, man. Talking that FOI shit, cool. That's what it sounds like. Now what?
I hate that lines have to. I hope like lines don't get crossed where like you guys can't come back for them because like we all here. Like I ain't trying to be Mother Teresa, nothing like that. Me and Verb don't even have like the best rapport or relationship for that matter. But I still wouldn't want y'all to have to be on like that type of shit over something that sounds like a misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like it's unfortunate.
And a chime taking account in 2 minutes, and we'll spot you up
I
to
like that. I ain't gonna lie. I like the sound of that, shorty. And that's definitely 40 bars.
Here with Tony nominee,
That's you,
Grammy
40. I know
winner,
your voice.
my friend Andrew Randall. You told me
It was like a misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? Like I just.
You know what I'm saying? Killing them softly. You soft. You know what I'm saying? That don't even make no sense. I told you I tell niggas my bad. I'm gonna accidentally say something that might offend somebody, bro. That's regular. Especially when you trying to keep it real. You don't even know what's gonna offend somebody. So I went through my whole life saying, no, my bad man ain't like that because it's really not like that. But on the other hand, I have definitely been talking stupid to you, daring them to jump too. Hold it down, Ring, because you sound like a bully. So I was daring the nigga to jump. Soon as he said anything, I'm standing on it. What you want to do? Yeah, that's a whole different story. That's somebody I got disdain for. So that's why I'm very, very between joking and being serious. You was being serious, Brizz. You still back in there. You just scary. You say, yeah, it's a resolve, but he got to stand on all that stuff. FOY. He was talking about FOY. All right. Let me guess. He hurt your feelings now. Typical Brizz. Want everybody to feel sorry for you. No, nigga. We not. We don't.
It's unfortunate.
We won't.
These kids are bad shit out here.
I ain't gonna lie, it sound like something that could be easily resolved. Bro, that shit is definitely stupid, bro. Oh no, you know.
See. Coming to. That's what their New Year's resolutions was, y'all. If somebody sure I'm trying to expose them, pull up on them. You know what I'm saying? Gamble with death, gamble with jail. Yes. Yes, I'm getting older, but I'm gonna do more stupid stuff. YOLO. Like, are you dumb? What you talking about? Like, what's wrong with him?
Nigga, you and all of you suck my. Yeah, that's what I'm on.
See?
You gotta wear that.
See?
Right, and you doing the same thing with me though, and I'm being a good sport about it.
Huh?
All right, so whatever then. Get your frail ass, bring your frail ass around me then and talk like that. Because you losing weight, nigga, like you hitting the glass, nigga. I'm in the gym.
So man, so does this mean yes? Hopefully, hold it down, rankings. Let him say yes or no. The space by the end though, y'all. Did he say yes? So that's a yes, right? You want a box verb, right? I told you that wasn't gonna work, 40. Good try though. Good try, but I knew it wasn't gonna work. Like you gotta ask these niggas men questions like, you want a box? You know what I'm saying? So look, he gonna still try to act tough. So let's go, Brizz. What's your answer?
All the time. You can let all that shit fool you, all that whatever. That's cool. I'm active though. Yeah. So come get with me. So let's get to whatever you want to get.
That just made my stomach turn. I never heard a non-gangbanger say they're active. What does that even mean? I'm going overtime selling bean pies. Hold it down, Rakers. I don't know what it means. Civilian, sir. There's no such thing as an active civilian. Unless you mean I'm a civilian that'll protect myself. Right.
That for me, cause like, let's get you some. Yeah, like I said, it was a little, you know what I mean? It seemed like a misunderstanding from what I was gathering. But now it's seeming like something more serious. I hope y'all can work it out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know about, you know what I mean? Y'all discussing it on here. I think y'all might be a little past that. You feel me? But get to a resolution for real. These is content. They worry about where their next meal coming from via monetization online. You hear me? That's what they into. Want no real fucking problem with me. That's why he finna spend a whole 2 hours in that bitch talking about it. Yeah, content. Listen, bro, I need 65.
He's gonna spend another 2 hours talking about it. And I'm gonna only spend 15 minutes on that same internet because I don't talk as good as him. Shut the heck up. You sound stupid. What's wrong with these niggas? They just say anything and stand on it. Retarded.
Like me,
like
I'm just
literally
as a
idiots.
friend to provide my friends with a platform to express themselves when they're
just
trying to
say
be censored.
anything
You
for
know, and
any
things of that
reason.
nature. I don't particularly like that.
You see Hitman, right? Y'all see what Hitman doing, right? Starting problems for no reason.
You understand? I feel like we should all be able to speak and, you know, say what's on our minds to each other without all the, you know, nonsense that be going on. But, you know, the floor is yours, bro. Like, we here for you.
Pause.
Hey, bro, we can have regular conversation, man. I ain't finna sit up and vent about that. I got that much emotion and passion about that. None of that. Do something. So make me get busy around me. I'll say if he can get in touch with me. I'm gonna be around. I'll be in Chicago soon. I'm gonna be around.
This nigga all the way in Vegas. He said, we'll meet up. I'll be in Chicago soon. How the heck you gonna run into Verb in Chicago? I thought he was from St. Louis. Like, what? And now I know he lives in Vegas. Like, this nigga's stupid. Respectfully dumb. Right. Hold it down, Rankins. Something's wrong with these niggas. But it's all good. We know your answer now. Absolutely not. You don't want a box, Verb. You scared. Thank you. Thank you for telling us that. For that, y'all. Verb called him out. Brizz don't want to fight. He want to talk junk in the internet. He don't even want to get it out in the battle. Or he do want to get it out in the battle. He just won $100,000. Right. That part. Salute to the game. Battle rap is life. We see everything. Y'all stay on your A game, man. Holla at me.